Former Floyd County miner hanged in West Virginia. And this story takes place in 1947 and 1948. To Sheriff Troy B. Sturgill was given the unpleasant assignment, New Year's Day, of notifying Miss Lava Burton, or Navvie, Navvie, of Ligon, Kentucky, here in Floyd County, that her son, Paul Burton, former Ligon miner, would be hanged at Moundsville, West Virginia Penitentiary the following night in the explanation of the crime of murder. And he was convicted of murdering Willard Simpson. Sheriff Sturgill conveyed the tragic news to the mother by telephone through a second party. Moundsville authorities had requested the sheriff's aid after all attempts to gain clemency or a stay of execution had failed, saying, this is Paul Burton's quote, I'm going to heaven. Burton dropped through the gallows at 8:58 o'clock Friday night last week. He was sentenced October the 18th, 1947, and he was executed January the 2nd, 1948. Back in those days, they didn't waste time. He was pronounced dead 11 minutes after 9:08 by Dr. R.A. Ashworth, veteran prison official. Burton was on the gallows when the official witnesses entered, and he was singing in a loud and steady voice, I'm going to meet my maker. Asked by Warden Oral J. Skeen if he had any final statement, Burton replied, I want everybody to know that I have been forgiven. God bless everybody in West Virginia. I am ready to go. I am going to heaven. Yes, I know it. Deputy Warden A.E. Winter, as he adjusted the black cap over Burton's head, said, Goodbye, fella. Goodbye, old boy, Burton replied. I'm going to heaven. I hope you do, Warden Skeen said, and with that the trap was released. Prison officials said that earlier, mounting the scaffold, Burton requested that everyone who attended his trial in Ligon County, West Virginia, attend his funeral. The body was shipped to Sturett, West Virginia, for interment. And I can't find any information on the trial of Paul Burton, who killed Willard Simpson. And this news article from a West Virginia newspaper basically reports the same thing. Doomed slayer swears he is heaven bound. Few minutes later, trap is sprung at gallows in West Virginia. Moundsville, West Virginia, January the 2nd. Paul Burton saying, I'm going to heaven, dropped through the gallows at Moundsville Penitentiary at 8:58 p.m. tonight as the state took his life, the result of a conviction on first-degree murder charge. He was pronounced dead 11 minutes later at 9:08 by Dr. R.A. Ashworth, veteran prison official. Burton was on the gallows when the official witnesses entered. He was singing in a loud and steady voice, I am going to meet my maker. Asked by Warden Oral J. Skeen if he had any final statement, Burton said, I want everybody to know I have been forgiven. God bless everybody in West Virginia. I am ready to go. I am going to heaven. Deputy Warden A.E. Winter, as he adjusted the black cap over Burton's head, said goodbye. Goodbye, old boy, Burton replied. I'm going to heaven. I hope you do, Warden Skeen replied back. And with that, the trap was released. The prison official said earlier, mounting the scaffold, Burton requested that everyone who attended his trial in Logan County, West Virginia, to attend his funeral, and his body was shipped to Sturrock, West Virginia, for interment. He was convicted of murdering Willard Simpson in Logan County. And on his death certificate, it says, city or town, Sturrock, West Virginia, address Logan General Hospital. Full name, and this is the victim, Mr. Willard Simpson. Home of the residence of Willard Simpson is listed as Logan County, West Virginia. City or town, Omar, West Virginia. And it says he is married to Evelyn Mounts Simpson. Birth date of Mr. Simpson is listed as June the 5th, 1923. And he was 24 years old when he was murdered. His birthplace is given as Gilbert, West Virginia, and his occupation was a coal miner. His father's name is listed as Frank Simpson, and his mother's name is listed as Eva Huff. And the informant's signature listed on the death certificate is listed as Coretta Scragg of Midkiff, West Virginia. It says burial. The date thereof, 8/1/47, August the 1st, 1947, in the Huff Cemetery in Gilbert, West Virginia. The funeral director is listed as Harris Funeral Home in Logan, West Virginia. Date of death, July the 30th, 1947 at 12:25 a.m. And it says immediate cause of death, internal hemorrhage, left chest, gunshot wound. Accident, suicide, or homicide. Homicide is listed. Date of occurrence, July the 30th, 1947. And where did the injury occur? It says Omar, Logan, West Virginia. And he was returning from work. Means of injury, a .30-30 gun. Held in shooting. And this is an article I found about Paul Burton and the murder of Willard Simpson. It says July the 31st, a 33-year-old Sturrock man, Paul Burton, was held on Logan County Jail today after Sheriff Frank White said he had fatally shot Willard Simpson, 23 years old, in a grudge developed following the suspect's dismissal from his coal mine job. So that was the cause leading up to the death. It was a dispute over him getting fired from his job as a coal miner. And the information I have on Paul Burton, who was hung, it says Paul William Burton, place of death, Marshall, city or town, Moundsville, West Virginia. Name of his wife was Bessie Burton. Age, he was 36 years old, and he was born in Moorhead, Kentucky. Occupation, miner. His father's name was Charles Burton. His mother's name was Nevie Burton. Informant's signature is listed as West Virginia Penitentiary. It says burial removal. Date thereof, January the 6th, 1948. Or it could be January the 1st. No, I think this is hard to read because it's in cursive and the writing's not very legible. So it could be January the 1st or January the 6th. Cemetery, Logan County, West Virginia. The funeral director's signature is listed as H.R. Lotus or Lutz, L-U-T-E-S. Moundsville, West Virginia. And it says embalming number 1/22. I don't know what that means. But date of death, it says January the 2nd, 1948 at 9:11. Immediate cause of death, hanging by neck. West Virginia, prison execution. Duration is listed as 11 minutes. And there is no grave marker found on Find a Grave for Paul William Burton, but it's listed on here as cremated. And the birth date, it has the birth date May the 21st, 1914, Moorhead in Rowan County, Kentucky. Death January the 2nd, 1948, age 33, Moundsville, Marshall County, West Virginia. It says cremated other. So it has no burial place listed for him. And on the index register of deaths for Marshall County, West Virginia, it says name or number of assessment district, Washington, William Paul Burton, January the 2nd, 1948, age 36, West Virginia Penitentiary, hanging. Names of parents, Charles Burton and Nevy Burton, and occupation is listed as minor. Name of person giving information, Bessie Burton. And the victim, Willard Simpson, listed on the register of deaths. It says Logan County General Hospital, a male, 24 years old, a coal miner. Willard Simpson was married to Evelyn Mounts. He was 22 years old when he married her, and she was 18. His birthplace is listed as Gilbert, West Virginia, and Evelyn's birthplace is listed as Matewan, West Virginia, and the mutual residence is listed as Barnabas, West Virginia. Willard's parents' names were Frank Simpson and Elva Huff, and Evelyn's parents' name was Joe Mounts and Martha McCoy. It says, taken, sworn, and to subscribe to me before this 6th day of August, 1945, Willard Simpson. It has his signature. And it says, Willard Simpson and Evelyn Mounts, given under my hand in marriage, 9th day of August, 1945. And the minister was listed as M.K. Simon, Barnabas, West Virginia.